Episode 11, City of Sand. Nagzz looked around, ignored the huge dune in front of him, and started to walk in a random direction. He trekked for 3 hours through the unchanging scenery, until by complete chance he actually climbed the huge dune. Standing on its peak, he saw a sandstone city surrounding a luscious garden of green that greatly contrasted the surrounding yellow sea. Standing tall above the city, right next to the greenery, was an impressive palace with hundreds of balconies and tall empty windows. "I told you were close." "Yeah, 3 hours of walking equals close," Nagzz argued. "Don't blame me for your lack of sense of direction. Look, there's a black spot in the sand. That is where you were teleported to, just in front of this dune. All you need to do is climb it." "Shut up! You knew this would happen. That's why you teleport me there." "I shan't deny that." "Keg." Giving up and swearing under his breath, Nagzz descended the dune and headed into the city. As he drew nearer, his ears were assaulted by sound. It seemed that the whole city was playing music. Every street he entered as he made his way towards the oasis seemed to have a different song. Something about the song seemed familiar. A tune he'd heard somewhere before. The energetic music seemed to be praising something, almost like music from a 90s commercial. As he got closer to the oasis, he noticed the music seemed to become more and more complete, with more instruments being played more skillfully. The transformation was so subtle you could be mistaken that this was done on purpose, that everyone in the city was playing their own version of this song. Entering a small plaza on the waterfront, for the first time he encountered singers, and the song in question could no longer be denied. This whole city was playing different versions of the Kent song. "I thought that at least in this hellscape I'd escape this shitty song," Nagzz yelled. "You're never going to escape this awesome song, bro. Just give up." "You're awfully talkative right now." "Alright, now you shut up," Nagzz complained. Shaking his head, Nagzz looked around, only to realize that a huge crowd had formed around him. Out of the crowd, a young, easily impressionable Zoomer jumped forward, holding out his guitar and a pen.
"I can't believe it's you. It's really you. Can you please sign my guitar, Nagzz?"
"Oh, sure, I don't see why not," Nagzz answered, super pleased as he took the pen and signed the guitar, adding Prof G to the bottom of the signature. "I always love to meet fans. Are you a YouTube frog or did you watch me on Twitch?"
"You stream?"
"Ah, YouTube frog. I'm surprised you don't know that I stream, but yeah, Monday to Friday at 3 p.m. 3 keg. "Did you find me through the Discovers then?" Nagzz asked, ignoring the author's voice.
Huh? No. I heard the Kent song and it inspired me to start playing the guitar. It's such a masterpiece. No one can escape the power of that song."
"What the fuck? You don't even know who I am? Get out of here, kid!" Nagzz yelled, deeply offended. The kid shuffled away holding back tears as another from the crowd jumped forward, also holding an instrument and a pen. "No, I will not sign anything if it's not because I'm a streamer," Nagzz yelled. The crowd collectively sighed and shuffled away, deeply disappointed in their hero. Soon after, the plaza was nearly empty, apart from one person wearing Nagzz's scuffed merch. You know, the official stuff.
Nagzz, it's really nice to meet you.
The young man stuttered.
You're by far my favorite streamer, even when you're molding and yelling at us.
"Oh, hi, it's nice meeting a real fan. What do you go by in chat, if you don't mind?"
I'm Barracuda.
"Oh yeah, I see you in quite a lot of streams. You really like your VTubers."
Yeah, I like a lot of creators.
"Would you like a signature?"
Yes, please.
Barracuda replied excitedly, pulling out an A4 picture of Nagzz. "Now, go away," Nagzz stated bluntly, pointing to his right.
Oh, okay.
Barracuda replied dejectedly. He walked away with his head hung as tears left a path behind him. Watching him go, Nagzz felt a little bad, but the sheer size of Barracuda's balls to ask Nagzz to sign a Nagzz just pissed him off too much. Jealousy can change a man. Sighing deeply, Nagzz decided to find someone sane to talk to, hoping they would finally point him in the right direction for cow's milk. He began walking along the oasis front, but was soon stopped by a patrol of guards.
You Nagzz?
One of them asked. Yes? Nagzz answered cautiously.
This way. Our pharaoh wishes to see you.
Without giving him time to respond, the guards escorted Nagzz to the palace. He was led deep into the palace's grand halls, up a labyrinth of staircases and along a number of snaking corridors, until they reached a very open room, covered in an assortment of expensive-looking cushions. In the center of the room, a silk curtain hung from the roof, isolating a square. Through the curtain, a gold-gilded sofa occupied by a silhouette could be seen.
Your Majesty, we have brought him.
A guard announced.
Oh, perfect.
The silhouette stood and stretched.
Leave us. We have much to discuss.
With a bow, the guards shuffled backwards out of the room, never once turning their back on the pharaoh. Once the door closed behind them, the pharaoh exited his curtain room.
Yummy 7?
Hi, Nagzz. How's it going?
You're here too?
Yeah. I was promised a haven for music and inspiration. And here we are. This beautiful gem in a desert, filled with skilled musicians.
Yami proudly presented the city, gesturing out over the balcony.
Why is it that everyone but me gets something nice from this place?
Nagzz complained.
If you have all this, then what can you want from me?
Oh, that's simple. You've come up with one of, if not the best song in existence. The Kent song.
Nagzz sighed.
I only wish to learn from your musical genius. Would you partake in a music off with...
No. Nagzz interrupted.
What? Why not?
I have no talent for music. The Kent song is a horrible song which I wish people just forget already.
That's really not true. It's a good song, and you 100% have some talent in music. If you wanted, I know you could become a decent musician, even with the time you have left.
I don't think so, but thanks, Yami.
Nagzz deflected.
I just want to find this damn cow's milk already so I can return to the real world.
He added with a sigh.
Cow's milk?
Yami asked, pausing a moment to think.
You know, I think I know of a dairy farm.
You do?
But here's the thing, Nagzz. I like you, man. But I have things that I want, and you have things that you want. Understand?
No.
If you join me in a song off and beat me, then I'll tell you where the dairy farm is.
Yami let Nagzz process this for a short while.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Nagzz snapped, stopping for a short while to think through his options.
Alright, fine.
Great. You go first.
Nagzz clicked his fingers, swaying from side to side as he created a beat in his head. Working off this, he took some time to think of some words, throwing in some yos and yeahs on count 2 and 4 as he did. After 3 bars, he broke into his anime rap.
Yo, who's better than me? Nobody, looking so good. You could call me kawaii, chilling with my son dear, up in the Ferrari. Wanna talk smack? You better ask somebody, yo. I'm chilling like Otako, mandible claw you. Call me Mr. Sacco, rolling so deep, I'm faster than a Bronco. Wanna battle me? I suggest you just stop, yo. I'm nice as I'm feeling it, fresh on the rap scene. You know that I'm killing.
Come on, Nagzz. I know you're better than that.
Yami stated, pulling the silk curtain open to show a full DJ set.
Check this out.
He skillfully DJ'd a live version of his song, We Are Heroes Tonight. Link in description. After hearing that banger, Nagzz knew he had no choice but to whip out the Kent song in order to win.
Kent, what a great waifu. All in the day to tell you all about Kent, she's the very best. She'll put every idol waifu up to the test. Whenever I'm sad, I get me some Kent. Penis gets up, it never gets bent. Kent, she's the best. I can't, I'm gonna throw up.
After that lackluster rendition of the Kent song, Nagzz looked more disappointed and annoyed at the world than ever.
Yep, you beat me with that, Nagzz. I never realized how different a song could be with such a minor change.
Nagzz muttered, not happy in the slightest.
You really did make a banger, you know. You should be proud.
Okay, I get it. Just tell me where the fuck.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
Nagzz, love you, bud. You will never, in the history of ever, beat me in a song off. In reality, I just want to make that clear. No, not happening ever. You're funny though. I appreciate you. Keep up the content, dog.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, I get it. Just tell me where the farm is.
Sure, yeah. It's just under Great Origin Ridge.
Yami told him, showing it to him on a map.
Right, thanks. See you around, Yummy.
Nagzz said, now absolutely livid and determined to finally leave this hellish world. Nagzz left the palace and made his way to the edge of the city. Just before he could leave, he was stopped by a small crowd of people. They each wore dressing gowns and had varying degrees of balding heads.
My son, please stop. We felt a disturbance at the mall, then it would seem that you are its source. Join us in accepting the balding. Come to terms with your hair loss. We shall guide you, my child.
One of them spoke, trying to pull Nagzz into their fold.
I'm balding, am I?
Yes.
I've had it with this shit.
Uh-oh. I'm not bald. I'll never be bald, and I've had enough of this place, so get out of my way.
No, Nagzz, please. Accept the balding. Don't become a comb-over.
Accept this!
Nagzz roared, holding out his hand as if it was clasped onto someone's hair.
8 hours!
At his shout, the balding monk disappeared.
No, brother!
The others shouted, pulling out clippers from their belts.
You have combed your last hair, Nagzz. You're finished.
Ha! Finish this! Nagzz threw out his other hand, sending strands of fake hair at the remaining monks. The monks collapsed, defeated. Sniffing deeply, Nagzz carried on, fiercely crusading towards the Great Origin Ridge. Written and narrated by Some Crow. Another huge thank you to my voice actors, Barracuda, who played himself, Yami Seven Ways, who played himself as well, I'll just say it normally, Awesome, who also joined us in for a second time, playing the monks and the guards, and the impressionable Zuma. Thank you, everybody. This was the penultimate episode, so if anyone's actually watched all of them all the way through, thank you very much so far, and I really hope you enjoy this ending. I'll see you in the next one.
Nagzz21 is a professional gamer! Also, John DeGrassi is the best lineman in the 8-inch... I gotta redo it.